Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here at A Wine Journey. As you know, I'm Christina, and this is Ryan, and we are super duper excited because today is International Tempranillo Day. Woo! So here we go, Tempranillo. And you know what? November is an amazing month because there are a lot of wine holidays in November. In case you don't know, November, wine holidays.
It is. It's definitely the season of giving. I know they say that about Christmas time, but Thanksgiving.
November is
give
the
a lot of
month
wine,
giving.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. So today's International Tempranillo Day.
Yes.
And Tempranillo is probably one of those grapes that you're not familiar with. You don't see it on the label as much as Cabernet and all those other varietals that are more common, especially here in the United States. But they are kind of masked behind these names of regions. And the most common that you may have seen is Rioja. So you see Rioja, we see it at Costco all the time, and you see it at all the wine stores all over the place. But we're here to bring you two other Tempranillo regions, and we're really excited about this.
Yeah, so we're taking you guys on a journey through some new Tempranillos here.
Spanish wines. You ready?
I am ready.
All right. So the first wine that we're going to go over here and taste is Ribera del Duero is the region. So Ribera del Duero, Duero is the river that runs kind of from east to west in Spain into Portugal. Okay. And both these regions actually sit alongside that river. And so we are going to taste this. And in this actual region, Tempranillo is actually known as Tinto Fino. It has
Tinto Fino.
It's undercover. It actually has a Spanish name. Tinto Fino.
Tinto Fino. And this is, say the exact name of this that we're having right now. It is Crianza. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Crianza, it's a 2015, so it's got some age on it.
2015, yes.
And Ribera del Duero.
Ribera del Duero, Crianza.
And there you go.
De Estia.
Some of the best Tempranillos in all of Spain, and Tempranillo, by the way, is the #1 grape grown in Spain, not Grenache. Grenache is like, Grenache is right below it.
Tempranillo.
Tempranillo's king. Some of the best Tempranillos are from this region in Spain. And you get great value, and we're going to constantly talk about this because I love value. $15.99 for this beautiful bottle of wine.
That is a really good value. $15.99. All right.
All right. So
let's give it a whirl.
And we won't forget
chin chin. Chin chin.
And you could already see how the depth of color. Both these wines and any wines from these regions are not for the faint-hearted. These are very powerful wines.
This is a deep purple that I'm seeing here.
All right, let's give it a taste. All right. Very impactful, like I said.
Oh my god, that nose was like powerful. The taste, very bold.
The one thing that the Spanish like, especially from this area, is oak aging. They actually have a criteria and a label for each level of how long they barrel age their wine.
Okay.
I just love it. And this is Crianza. Crianza is actually a level of aging that means it has to have at least 1 year in oak barrels, usually American oak, which is a breed of wood that is actually a lot more impactful. And then 1 year in the bottle before they even put it on the market.
Wow.
So there's a lot that goes into it, and that's why it has great value. There's a lot that goes on beforehand. It takes a lot of manpower and woman power and a lot of stuff to make it happen, and it's still $15.99. Very good. 100% Tempranillo.
Very, very good. I pick up a lot. I pick up spice in it. To me, it has like that. Not like when I say spice, I feel like it has like this black pepper spice to it. I definitely pick up a little bit of like a black cherry taste. Very good. Very, very good.
It definitely, even though it's very powerful, has kind of that rustic kind of dried fruit to it. I think I get more of the black fruit, like you said, black cherry. I would challenge your black pepper as more of that baking spice, like nutmeg and cinnamon.
I can see why you say that.
You get that usually from strong barrel aging.
I see.
New American oak barrels.
Oh, all right.
And there's something about Tempranillo, and I definitely get in this one, that has this kind of sweet tobacco and tar kind of lineage right down the middle. It's not overpowering where you're like, oh, that tastes terrible like tar. No. But it definitely has a strong backbone of it to it.
Yes, it's like it has a very exquisite like feel to it, taste to it.
Yeah, but very nice. Bold at the same time.
I mean, definitely a wine that you could pick up and bring to Thanksgiving dinner. Lunch,
or
dinner.
Make a cocktail wine. It's really good. So again, $15.99, you cannot beat this. If you were to find any other wine that barrel aged this long in American oak barrels, which can get it really expensive, you'd be paying up the yin-yang. Those are like Napa wines or Bordeaux wines.
Really? So at $15.99, that is definitely a bargain. Oh, that is definitely a bargain.
Value for sure. All right, how's that going there? No rush. A lot of stuff going on there. All right, the second region is close by, along the Douro River as well, but it's this warmer kind of deserty area called the Toro. Like
Toro.
Like the
Toro.
Toro. Okay. What do you call those guys that the bull something?
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Just keep going.
All right, so the Toro is a region that gets really, really hot in the summer.
Matador. Sorry.
Jeez.
Okay.
All right, thank you for that one. I knew. Matador. Ole.
I know, sorry.
Toro. All right, so Toro is this hot region, really hot in the summer, long growing seasons. It's kind of more in the flat area, so the acidity doesn't get as high in this area as it does in the Ribeira del Douro.
Ah, I see. So this one is a 2017. All
right, so 2017. So we already have a much younger wine, a couple years younger than the 2015.
Okay. And this one's called La Enfermera.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, La Enfermera.
From the Toro region of Spain.
Very nice.
Tempranillo.
Let's give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl. Very brighter fruit on this one.
Oh yeah,
more of that red.
It's got more of that ruby red color.
Like super deep ruby red, but and then purple in the middle. I think that purple note is really an indicator of Tempranillo, but you definitely get this like young red rim around the rim. All right, chin chin.
Chin chin. Chin chin.
Chin chin. If you like wine from like Central California,
yes,
where it's warm and the grapes ripen, you'll love this.
This has more of that fruit, a little bit more of that fruitier taste to me. I taste more like, I was gonna say fruit bomb.
Yeah.
And it definitely, I pick up more like raspberry.
Yep. So in the first wine where you got black fruit.
The black fruit.
Maybe some red fruit in the back, kind of the secondary. Here you get red fruit and then maybe some of the black fruit behind it.
Yes, yes.
And pushing it back. I think you get some of those characteristics like I always indicate with Tempranillo, which is that like sweet tobacco.
Yes.
But that tar thing I always look for in Tempranillo isn't quite there.
No, it's not. But I'm really enjoying this one. It's kind of, it's really interesting, the two differences. They're both Tempranillo.
Yeah.
Both 100% Tempranillo.
Yep.
And yet there's a difference in
very stylistically different.
Stylistically different. I like how you said that.
Yep.
This La Enfermera, fruitier, and then the Ribeira del Duero was a little more.
Resistia?
No.
That's the name of the wine?
No, honey.
What is
it? It's Restia.
Restia. But
sometimes I gotta help him out.
There you go, with the Spanish. But the Ribeira del Duero, more sophisticated and more layers.
Yes.
And the Toro to have more of that vibrancy. I think it's just a stylistic, young, less time in barrels, ready to drink now, and still great value. $9.99 for this great one. But both great buys. So if you're intrigued and you're a Cabernet lover and you want to jump to the other side across the pond to Spain, try Tempranillo.
I highly suggest it.
Chin chin.
Chin chin. Enjoy, everybody.